Wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. LaRusso.
Extreme situations require extreme measures.
So don't about the Cobra Kai, welcome back to a brand new video today of part 2 of breaking down the official trailer. I had to separate them, but don't worry, part 2 and then tomorrow part 3. So let's get right into part 2. Alright guys, quick reminder, this is a part 2, so if you've not seen part 1, go watch it. I'll put it right in the link in the description. So go watch part 1 if you've not seen it already. But yeah guys, so we're going to pick up right where we left off from part 1, and it is right here. Let's get to it. Right here. So let's just get into it. Let's watch it first and we'll get into it.
Everything was supposed to be better after the tournament. It's only getting worse.
I know how things can start out from nothing and get bigger and bigger until all you feel is hate.
Alright. So this is the pool. This is the pool scene that we saw in the trailer. We saw in the photos, and I personally thought that just Miguel and Robbie are gonna be there, but no, they're all here. So this is in America. Some people are saying it's in Mexico. This is America. So everybody's here, and it does not show Tori here, but Tori is here since we do see this photo that was released. So Tori is here as well. So I believe this is after, of course, Miguel. This is after Miguel gets back. You can see Anthony walking. You can see Kyler can put this over him, and then Kenny kicks him inside the pool, really just messing around. Then we see the Miyagi-Dos. Of course, we see Mitch and Bert. We see Kenny push Bert. And then we even see Kenny throw a strike at Hawk. And look, he hardly even flinches. He really just like sort of steps back, and he's still trying to grow his hair. He's still got it. He's still he doesn't have his mohawk yet. But also, look right here, he got a new tattoo. Remember, this used to be like a moon. Then it was like a Grim Reaper. Now it's this. Now it's like a flower. So really cool stuff. So he tries to hit him, and he actually does get a big punch on him. And maybe this is when Robbie looks up, and he goes up to try to stop Kenny or whatever. But that's when he gets up. But guys, Tori was laying right here, but we don't see her in this shot. So maybe she already got up. But then we also see Miguel get up really angrily as Sam looks over. And we see Miguel push Robbie inside the pool. So, and then they start getting in a fight, and this is probably where that photo took place. And then, of course, we also see Kenny looking at them. So, they're just not going to be happy with each other. So, but their rival will end eventually. But it is cool that, like, everybody's here. Maybe this is, like, summer, the day of summer out, and, like, everyone comes to the pool. And maybe this is how they all get here. But let's go to our next shot.
I want you guys to get along. We're all friends now.
We're not friends. We never will be.
Alright, so that's what we saw in the teaser trailer. But John comes up to him, and maybe Johnny finds out that they're not getting along, and of course they say we're not friends, and we never will be. But they will. Don't worry about it.
Will be.
It's hard. Alright, so this is also what we saw in the teaser. We saw more of it. So we see them fighting. Now, I think they're fighting just because they're mad at each other. I think this is a little, like, I think this is mid-season probably, before Robbie goes to Miyagi-Do or something, before they both go to Miyagi-Do. And I feel like they're fighting each other. But how I think this fight will end, see, they are on, like, the stairs. Now, there actually was a leaked photo. Well, not really leaked. It was official, but here it is right here, where it shows them, like on the ground. So they must have like fought all the way up to here. This is gonna be an amazing fight. But I do feel like this fight will end with Robbie kicking Miguel off the thing, because they are up on the top stairs right here. But Robbie will catch Miguel, and then that's when they'll start talking to each other and forgive each other. Maybe it'll happen there, because I don't see another way how this could end. Because I want this to be their only fight this season and their last one, at least physical. But let's continue.
Silver is dividing and conquering.
If this continues, all that we have fought for will not even be memory.
I need you to see.
Alright, so we see this. We see them placing this down, and I actually thought this was Terry. This is what we saw in the teaser. I thought this was Terry Silver planning out how he's gonna do it, but no, this is Daniel. This is Daniel and Miyagi-Do, and they can see they're putting Cobra Kai dojos right next to all their right next to all their LaRusso Auto stuff. And you can see Amanda in here, you can see Chosen in here, you can see Daniel in here. Maybe they're starting to go out of business, and it's just really affecting everything. And this is really interesting.
If this continues, all that we have fought for will not even be
all that we fought for would not even matter. And you can see Chosen right here looking very angry. The stakes are even higher.
Not even be memory.
I need you to see which of my students are ready to take the next step.
You really won't stop.
All right, this right here is just crazy. So we see Terry Silver. Well, first off, we see Devin about to fight Tori and no, we see Kim Jong-un about to fight Tori and Devin. Now this is another photo that we saw, and they're I believe Devin's gonna absolutely destroy these two. But then we see Silver saying to Kim Jong-un, I need to really just test my students, and this is probably the first thing to say to him. And I feel like Kim Jong-un is just gonna be evil as can be. And you can see him walking right here. And then the interesting thing is everybody has a Cobra Kai gi on besides Devin. She has a tamping karate, whatever it's called. This karate. So I'm really curious. Maybe she those dojos come with each other, and they both team up with each other, and they all come Cobra Kai. Because I don't see another reason why she'd be wearing that gi. But I'm not sure. What do you guys think? But another thing we can see Tori right here. So Tori is sort of teaching the class. So Tori could be becoming more of a sensei. So that is really interesting right there. But let me know what you guys think about that.
Take the next step.
And then we see Devin versus Tori, and they're fighting.
Step.
And Tori hits Devin in the. And then she says hit harder and smash her with this stick.
You really won't stop.
Tori, yeah, I feel really bad for Tori. They're really gonna put her through a lot this season.
You really won't stop.
You need to let me and Chosen handle this. It's the only way to make it all end.
Fine. Handle it.
Okay, right here is insane. So we see a shot of Daniel and Chosen in a car, probably just some scene inside the this scene could mean a lot. I'm not sure what it is, but the thing is, we hear Amanda saying, "You really will not stop." And Ralph Macchio actually said this before. He said that Daniel LaRusso's character is going to be going off the rails this season. He's going to be going crazy because he's the only person that really truly understands how crazy Terry Silver is, and he's going to be going crazy. I'm going to make a bigger video on this, but he is going to be going crazy, and Amanda will not understand. Nobody will really understand it. And then look at this right here. We see in the Cobra Kai dojo, you can see the strike for strike, no mercy. You can see Chosen fighting all the other senseis from different dojos. So this is really insane. I'm gonna talk more of this in the future. I mean, I'm gonna talk a little bit more of this in a little bit. But I think that they are gonna have their own little All Valley thing. And this is just like the scene in Karate Kid 2 when he was fighting all those people when Daniel first saw him. So
let me and Chosen handle this. It's the only.
Let me and Chosen handle this. And he's really yelling at shoot, I forgot her name for a little bit. Sorry, Amanda.
Let me and Chosen handle this. It's the only way to make it all end.
Fine. Handle it.
Alright, so look at this right here. We see Chosen just totally beating up these people, of course. And then we see Daniel looking at a family portrait of his family. And look at him here. He is starting to look a longer beard. He looks depressed. I think something really bad happened, and now he is just going through a tough break. And I feel so bad for Daniel. And I believe that he might actually give up. But I feel like Johnny will give up, and everybody will give up. I feel like they'll all come back together. As you can see what's happening right here. We can see Johnny laying on the floor. He's probably watching the Cobra Kai commercial. For some reason, he has a gas mask. I don't know why he has a gas mask, but he closes the door. I mean, not the door, but closes the laptop.
All we gotta do is get our hands dirty.
If you continue down this path, nothing in your life will ever be the same again.
All right, a lot of big stuff right here. So we see Sam opening the door to Johnny. I think this was when Johnny says he wants to be a sensei again. If you saw part 1 of the breakdown, of course, he says he's going to be a sensei. I believe this is when he says he wants to join up. You can see Chosen. You can see Amanda. I feel like this is when he'll realize that we need to come together. We need to stop Silver once and for all. And you see him right there. And Silver, and listen to the Silver dialogue.
All we gotta do is get our hands dirty.
Well, first Johnny says all we gotta do is get our hands dirty. So, oh yeah, they're going after Silver.
If you continue down this path, nothing in your life will ever be the same.
If you continue on this path, nothing in your life will ever be the same again. Silver about to do some crazy stuff. And this is the exact same scene where Chosen says, and I am gasoline. So this will be in a really cool encounter. And then we can see him, I think this is when they officially open Miyagi back. And you see he sort of has a bruise on his eye right there. So we can see Daniel with a bruise on his face, and he's looking over here, and he probably got the bruise from either a fight before, maybe even the fight with Silver, which we'll get to in the next part. But You can see him and Johnny and Chosen, all the dojo with all these people. There is so much. Let's just look at all of them. We see Anthony, we see Sam, and we see Robbie and Miguel. Yup, the rumors are fake. All those theories are rumors that like Robbie's going to Cobra Kai. He's not going to be Miyagi-Do because he wasn't in that photo. Is false. He is there, and actually he was not in that photo, but Miguel was there at the time of that training, which I think we'll get to the next part, and you'll see what I'm talking about soon. We also see Hawk there, but another huge thing is we see Amanda. Look at Amanda's there. So Amanda's joining karate too. Maybe she wants to start getting into it as well. So all this stuff is really interesting. But of course, we have all the three senseis. We have Johnny, we have Daniel, and we have Chosen. And we'll also the only thing missing here is Tori. But I believe Tori will join Miyagi-Do this season. And hey, possibly even John Kreese. I'm just saying he could get redemption. But they all look at each other, knowing what they have to do, beat Terry Silver. And guys, that'll wrap up part 2 of my breakdown of the official trailer. Part 3, the last part, we'll review the rest of the trailer. That'll all come out tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Alright, but guys, let me know what you guys think about this trailer. And guys, part 3, the last one, we'll cover the last of this. This trailer has been amazing. We have a lot more videos to come. And Monday, I'm going to have a Cobra Kai Network. I'm going to have some Cobra Kai creators on. We're going to break down the trailer, go really deep dive on it, and it's going to be really fun live. So make sure you tune into that. On my second channel, Cobra Kai Karate Live, because I got banned from live streaming. I should be able to get it back, though. Hopefully, I'll get it back. But thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers special will be coming soon. You're the best around. Always remember, extreme measures. Peace. Bye.
Cobra Kai Karate.